Hello YouTube. So here we are at the XP farm, and I love having mending, and I love being able to have the ability to repair my tools. However, it is taking a long time because this XP farm is way too slow for what I need. Waiting for drops like this and it taking so long, I could be stood here for a good 25 minutes repairing my stuff. So we most definitely need an upgrade. And so we're going to build an Enderman farm. But first I need some pearls. So we're going to get some pearls while we're here. And we're going to build out right out into the middle of nowhere and start our Enderman farm. But first, what I want to do is I want to make the Ender farm look like an end city. So what I'm thinking is we go to the outer edges, go find an end city. Well, don't need to find one, I know where they are. And we tear the whole thing down. I think there's two of them there, so we're going to tear both down, take all the materials, and then we're going to come back over here and build our Enderman farm out in the void. Okay, I believe I've got everything I need. So the first thing to do is to get ourselves down to the very last block of the void. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lava down and then some water next to it, which will give me a long bit at the bottom, and then I can brush off with leaves and we'll go 128 blocks out. Okay, that looks like it stopped there, so let's put some water down next to it. So now for the scary bit, I have to swim down there and place a block of leaves just on the end of the bottom one. And I'm not risking it. I'm going with just leaves, just in case, so. Okay, so we managed to do it. We've got it on the very bottom. And now I'm going to get my stuff back and we're going to go 128 blocks out. Plus I need to put a ladder on this thing, so. Okay, we're back down here. It's time to go 124 out. So we've got 4 down and I've got a stack of 60. And then the other 64, which makes 128. We're going to go 128 blocks out, not 124. Okay, so we've come all the way out, 128 blocks, built ourselves a little platform. Now it's time to start building up to the top and get ready to build our platform up top and do all the rest of it. So here we go. So I got up to the top and I have built my platform. Kind of crazy up here. So let me just show you what I've done by looking at it that way. So you can see the general shape, just like a normal end city. Now the challenge is to just make it look like one. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the endermite up top and have all these endermen dying down the center column, and maybe put the glass up at the front because I'm putting some purple glass up there. It's going to look really nice. Get it functioning and then build around it, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. So here's where we've got to. We have our main platform up there with our little endermite, our drop chute, and it's fully working at the moment. We've just got to decorate, that's all. And as you can see, you get plenty of XP for it. Under the carpet there, we have some hoppers, which take it to a dropper here. As you can see, that's full of ender pearls. And when we want to get rid of them, we can just turn this on. Two little observers facing each other. And turn it off again. We've just turned it off again. So that's the initial functionality of it. All we need to do now is decorate. Okay, now we have the structure in here all sorted. Let's get rid of the Enderman. And that looks like it's all covered. So now no Enderman can spawn inside here, which makes it all spawn proof so far. And there she is, the Enderman farm. I think I got it looking pretty much like an end city. As we get closer, you should see the Enderman start dropping down the center column there. There we go. It's pretty productive. Just inside here, we have our crafting area, ender chest, some chests for pearls and things like that. And the XP is pretty good, as you can see. All the pearls are dropped into hoppers, which we can spit out at this end. Don't know if you can see that there. So we can just leave that running and empty it out if we need to. Or turn it off whenever we like. On the very top is your basic platform with just your endermite in the middle. And this building here is just filled with water, so then nothing can spawn in there. But I wanted to give it a look of an end city, which I think I've pulled off. Now they've got that done. The thing we are running out of at the moment is fireworks, and I have no gunpowder farm. So creeper farm it is. That's going to be the next job. So I'm building it just under my storage room. This is the general idea. 4 platforms for them to spawn on. Carpet down so can't have spiders. And then just keep going down in levels as far as we can go. So I'll come back when I've dug a ton out underneath. Okay, so I've only done 3 layers for now, just to see how it goes. I'm going to start taking out the torches. So I've done some testing with the 3 levels all the way up there, and it's terrible. So 3's clearly not even going to scratch the surface. There must be a lot of caves in the area and stuff like that. So I'm not looking for a huge, crazy insanity farm that does loads and loads and loads. I just want enough to make rockets. So that was a creeper then, just falling down. That's good. So what we're going to do, if 3 levels is not enough, we're going to have to go bigger. So we went much, much bigger. 9 levels in total. Let's knock all the lights out and give this one a go. Okay, so I built the farm up to 9 levels, and I've played around with it. I've gone up in the air and AFK'd. I've gone down and AFK'd, and the rates are ridiculously low. So I'm assuming there are a lot of caves around. So, I mean, I've got enough fireworks to last me for now, but I'm probably going to have to build a mob farm at some point. However, the next task should be to leave the starter base for now. And we're going to work on this path here and where this staircase is. And then we're going to run a bridge across there. And then this whole mountain is going to be my main base. So what we're doing is we're going for a ruined temple base. And a lot of it will be inside the mountain. Like my huge storage systems, all that kind of stuff. Big farms underneath. And the outside is going to be an old ruin that covers the whole mountain. So with some plans laid out, not much going on. So we've got our stairs. We're going to have a bridge going across. I've built a little like stair path that's going to be going into the main door. There's going to be a main door here that leads inside the mountain. And then I've done some little plans around here. I'm expecting to do some lovely things here. And then we've got the rest. I've got a lot of ideas for the rest, but I don't want to plan too much out or give too much away just yet. Also, I've been working on a little color palette that we're going to be using for it. Just bring it down here. So this block here, the core block, is just down here because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but it's there. Because I'm thinking with the black and the grey, we could probably try and do some grading. We've got some tuff there. We've got some cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, mossy brick, andesite stone, gravel, and cracked stone. So that's what's going to make up most of the building materials. And then some of the vegetation around, I'm going to be using moss blocks, moss carpet, leaves, and vines. And using things like, because the transition between that green and that green is dark, I'll probably use things like that to try and help grade it in. But that's the idea. this is going to be a huge project and span over several episodes, I'm guessing. So unfortunately, that's going to be it for this episode. However, next episode, we are going to get started on the mountain. So until then, bye-bye.